and tigers and bears. Oh, my.
Tabs, tabs, and more tabs. As you're working throughout your day, you know that this tab bar can quickly become overwhelming. But in the next few minutes, I'm going to talk about some easy ways for you to tame those wild tabs with some simple tricks. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to cover pinning tabs, organizing your tabs into groups and color coding them, bookmarking your tabs, and searching for your tabs. To start with, let's talk about pinning a tab. Pinning a tab helps to prevent the tab from being accidentally closed, and it also declutters your tab bar up at the top. So to pin a tab, you're going to right-click on a tab, you're going to select Pin, and the text and the X disappear, and you're left with the icon, and it's moved all the way over to the left-hand side. Let's do that again. Right-click, Pin, moved over all the way to the left-hand side with no X and no text. Next, we're going to talk about how to organize your tabs within Google Chrome, and we're going to color code them. So this feature allows you to organize your tabs any way that you see fit. So I'm going to start with this first one here. I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to add tab to new group, and I'm going to call this first hour. So all of my first hour resources sites are going to be housed within this one group called first hour. Now I can click on another tab that I want to put in that same group, and I can add tab to group, move it to first hour, or I can simply click on a tab and drag it over. So now these three tabs belong in my first hour group. I can click it to collapse it, and very quickly now you can see that my tab bar is less cluttered, less overwhelming. These tabs haven't gone anywhere, they're just housed in that group. I can click on it again to expand it. You'll notice once I created that group, it's also saved here to the left of my bookmarks bar, which brings us to the next part, which is bookmarking all of your open tabs. You can do that by moving to an empty space to the right of your plus sign and right-clicking. When you do that, it's going to give you the option to save all of your tabs in your bookmarks bar. This right here is your bookmarks bar. The number of bookmarks visible depends on the title of the bookmarks. All of the other ones are hidden within these double X's. So let's go ahead and save these tabs, and then I'll show you how to access them via your hidden bookmarks. Right-click, bookmark all tabs, give it a name. I'll just call it test, and it's asking me where I want to save all of those tabs. I'm going to save it on my bookmarks bar. Think of your bookmark as a file system. You can have folders within folders. Right now I'm just going to create a folder called test. Save. And now when I close out Chrome and I want to access all of those tabs over again, I reopen Chrome. You'll notice that the group that I saved called first hour is still there. And here are my bookmarks. I'm going to go to my double arrows, find the folder called test, right-click on it, and open all 5. And so all of the tabs that I saved are there. The pinned ones are no longer pinned. They're now open. And my grouped, color-coded tab is right here, first hour. Finally, let's talk about how to search for a tab. You can find it by opening up a tab and typing @ tabs, and then on your keyboard selecting the tab key, and now you get a search tabs menu that pops up. I'm looking for a tab that I had opened called CYOA, and there it is. I can just click on it, and now it's going to open up that tab. I didn't know where it was, but I knew part of what it was called, and I was able to search for it. So that's it. You've quickly learned how to pin tabs, organize them into groups, bookmark them, and search for them in your Google Chrome. And hopefully these tricks will help keep your browsing experience smooth and organized.